Joe Biden's presidency, a historic milestone or a silent failure? Let's uncover the truth. In just a few days, Joe Biden's presidency will come to an end. A presidency marked by bold promises, unprecedented challenges, and polarizing controversies. Was Biden the leader America needed, or will history remember him as a failed president? Today, we unpack his legacy. Joe Biden promised to heal a divided nation and rebuild the economy. But did he deliver? Under his leadership, America faced one of its worst inflation crises in decades. Rising energy costs and living expenses hit working-class families the hardest. While Biden's administration passed significant legislation, including infrastructure bills, critics argue that his policies were more reactive than visionary. Was this the economic recovery America hoped for, or just a patchwork of solutions to crises he couldn't control? From Ukraine to Gaza, how Biden's foreign policy shaped global conflicts and perceptions of America. Let us explore. On the global stage, Biden positioned the U.S. as a defender of democracy. Billions were spent on military aid to Ukraine in the fight against Russian aggression. But as the war dragged on, American taxpayers began to question, was this a stand for democracy or a costly distraction from domestic priorities? And then, Gaza. As the world watched the destruction and humanitarian crisis unfold, Biden's unwavering support for Israel sparked outrage. Was his presidency complicit in what some call a genocide? The Biden administration's Middle East policy alienated progressives and global allies, raising tough questions about America's role in the region. Biden's controversial stance on Gaza and the Middle East. Biden administration's was a silent supporter or strategic ally. Let us unpack it. Biden's legacy in Gaza is one of silence and complicity, critics say. While calling for a ceasefire, his administration continued to supply weapons and financial aid to Israel. For many, Biden's presidency became a symbol of Western hypocrisy, a nation preaching human rights while enabling destruction. His actions or inactions left lasting scars on America's global reputation. Vice President Kamala Harris entered office with high hopes but faced similar criticism. Her struggles to define a strong identity apart from Biden and address key issues like immigration compounded the administration's challenges. As Biden's term ends, Harris's future remains uncertain, tied to an administration that failed to inspire many Americans. So, was Biden a failed president? Some argue he managed crises no other leader could have handled: a pandemic recovery, economic upheaval, and global instability. Others claim he fell short, leaving America divided, disillusioned, and disconnected from its moral compass. His presidency may not have been loud, but its silence on issues like Gaza speaks volumes. A leader who promised unity but left a trail of unanswered questions. In a few days, Joe Biden's presidency will officially close. History will decide whether he was a leader who faced impossible odds or one who failed to rise to the moment. What do you think? Was Biden a failed president in modern American history? Did his silence on Gaza and unwavering foreign policy make him complicit in a genocide? Or was he simply a leader caught in the storm of an unforgiving world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start the conversation about leadership, accountability, and the future of America. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. If this video captivates your interest, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Appreciate our content with a thumbs up and share the experience with your friends.